Here's the story of how one DJ set changed my life forever. It was 2011, I was 17, and I had just started taking producing electronic music seriously. I'd been messing around on DAWs and recording my own songs since I was about 14, but by 2011, I'd started producing dubstep and drum and bass. My taste in music was already pretty eclectic at this point. I grew up listening to a lot of rock, ska, reggae, and punk, but I was also getting into hip-hop and funk, and now electronic music. My friend Chris, who, as I remember, had a Function One sound system in his bedroom, played me a mix by an artist called Sticky Buds. It was his set from a stage called the Fractal Forest at Shambhala Music Festival. This set changed my life. It incorporated all my favourite parts of all the music I loved at the time: funk, bass, reggae, hip-hop, wobbly basses, brass, drum and bass, dubstep. I was like, you can actually make music like this? After some digging, I found some more artists like Sticky Buds, and most of them seemed to play at this magical place called the Fractal Forest at Shambhala. Soon enough, I was making my own funky electronic music under the name Father Funk. Where that name came from is a different story. And thanks to the support of Spinforth and his blog on the Ghetto Funk website, shout out Spinforth, I started to gain some traction and book some shows. I remember thinking, maybe one day I'll have a vinyl release on Ghetto Funk, and if I'm really lucky, maybe I'll even play the Fractal Forest at Shambhala. A couple of years later, I put out my first and only vinyl release with Ghetto Funk, and in 2016, I played the Fractal Forest at Shambhala. I've played almost every year since, and I'm lucky enough to call so many of those artists that inspired me my close friends. This all happened because I heard that Sticky Buds set back in 2011. The first track of the set was Sticky Buds' remix of Clean Air, Clean Country by Mr. Savona. It absolutely blew my mind, and it still sounds incredible to this day. A few weeks ago, 13 years later, I stood behind Sticky Buds as he performed his set at the Fractal Forest and played not one, not two, not three, but 4 of my tracks, including our first ever collab, a remix of, guess who? Mr. Savona. What a wild ride it's been, and what a full circle moment that was. Thanks to Tyler for literally changing my life forever, and to everyone in the scene for inspiring me and supporting me for all these years. Have a great day.